It's that time of the year again, the Ultimate Preps All-Star Weekend, the three-point shootout, skills challenge, dunk contest, and all-star games for high school and middle school boys and girls. Make sure you go vote for the biggest and baddest all-star that you think deserves it right now. Email ultimatememphis@yahoo.com. Let's take the talents out to Bartlett High School. The Panthers, the #1 team in the state of Tennessee. They packed this one out tonight, and very well so. You know what it is. It's senior night. Jake Manley's got his fan crew in the building at Bartlett High School, and you already know the coaching staff is in action tonight. They're holding out the boards, getting the roses, and letting the seniors know what type of season they have had and that they appreciate everything that they have brought to the programs. I'm sure they have put in a lot of hard work, sweat and tears, but look at this handshake. Wipe your nose. You know what time it is, and put the hoodie on. It's time for business, but even the handshake with the dad got the dab in there. Boy, these folks are lethal. Terrence Scales out at Cordova is bringing his Wolves to the house of the Panthers. Bruce Guy, who's going to Iona, you already know he's lethal, lock loaded, and ready on the offensive end, looking good. But they come in ready for this one. No need to back down to Bartlett. They're trying to come in and get a big-time dub to get their season validated. There's my guy, RJ Seals, big-time baller for Cordova right there. Here comes Roots. He's a senior on the night as well. Senior night's going to be big for all these guys. For Antavian, for Jeff, for Roots, for Sly, all of these guys comes down to this night, the last home game of the regular season. Well, let's jump into it. Enough of that. First quarter, who's going to open it up? Well, none other than Antavian Collum, the Mr. Basketball finalist in the state of Tennessee, had a big-time night on senior night. We'll tell you a little bit more about that as it gets closer. Bruce Guy likes the attention that, Bartlett is getting, so he's trying to change that. Next play down after scoring, he finds the nice move in the paint down to an easy bucket. It's back-to-back-to-back easy ones for the Wolves, but here comes the Panthers. Sylvester Thompson getting a bucket to go off the glass. Next play, the defender is moving off of Thompson. So what does he do? Well, he makes the smart move and lays it in. Missed shot, rebound, put back for Guy. Bruce gets that bucket to go, and then looking to slam, but met at the rim by Bartlett. Kick it up and find him to the layup. Almost dunking right there is Rodney, getting that bucket to go. And then the student section is on their feet. They're trying to get the Panthers locked in for senior night to get this dub over Cordova. Bruce gets the ball on the inbound. It's a bucket, 14-13. Bartlett leading by one right now in their house. Sylvester crossing over the defense and goes right past the second defender to lay in the ball off the glass. The Corey Rooks heads to the free throw line after an and one bucket to get that one to go. Nice pass down low, but even nice and soft touch off the glass for Julian Hibbler to get that bucket. Here comes Bartlett going off the glass to a lay-in. That's Earl Whitby getting that bucket to go. It's an and one bucket for him and the Panthers on the offensive side. Bruce going to the cup, puts it right over the defensive Rodney, looking for a foul, does not get that one. Rebound by Bruce. He ends up losing it. Who picks it up? Antavian Collum, none other. He gets an and one bucket, heads to the free throw line. Guy going up on Collum on the defensive end and shakes his head like, this guy can't hold me. Thompson gonna kick it off to Wynn Brown, who had a big time night a couple nights ago. Kicks it out for a three-point knockdown by Tyler Carpenter. He's got a gun from outside in the corner. There's a nice cut to another lay-in, and once again, another easy bucket. This time, it's coming from Jalen Lucas. Bruce going up. Big Bruce with the and one bucket for the Wolves. He had a big-time season last year. Went head up with Tyler Harris, who's killing it over at Memphis right now with the Tigers. There's another three, this time air ball. 34-31 to end off the half from Collins.
Hit it. I went from 240 pounds to 165, and that was all due to him, all his meal plans, working out. Ever since then, now I'm bigger, I'm faster, I'm quicker, and I jump higher.
This is one of the best gauges to increase straight line running speed. Well, after about 6 months of working with Shabazz, we had 8 kids doing that vault and 2 kids doing even a harder vault than that.
It's senior night. Put your jackets on. Third quarter. It's cold in Memphis, but it's even a little bit more colder in the gym when you got a player like this. And Tavian Collar opening up the second half the same way he did the game with a bucket inside the paint. I told you he had a big game, but specifically had 30 points on senior night. Well, if you don't know, the information came out. He is a Mr. Basketball finalist in the state, and he very well so showed why he should be considered, and very well so maybe even chosen, as the Mr. Basketball selectee in the state of Tennessee. 30 points on senior night. He's got the cheerleaders rocking as well. But here comes Cordova there in the house of Bartlett trying to get a dub over the #1 team in the state. There's a nice knockdown 3 from Hines. He's had a big-time season for the Wolves as well. Him and Bruce been running the show over there at Cordova, but going coast to coast. There's Rodney Mason to lay in off a acrobatic finish on their side. There's a kick over to the corner, a knockdown 3 for Hibbler once again back on the board, and then another easy bucket down low to him in the paint. The Wolves make a one-handed long pass to a bucket that's keeping them close in this one. That's a iffy pass, but they got it to go 52-46. Cordova almost losing that one, and they eventually do. Column picks it up, heads to the cup, goes off the glass, bucket. And then they beg for a charge, but end up getting a blocking foul. Column looks in the camera like, yes, sir. This is what I do. The fans in the building rocking with Column and the Bartlett Panthers. Cordova on the other side, though, begging for a foul. Here in the fourth quarter is when it gets crucial. Cordova heads to the free throw line after a take to the cup. They get that and one bucket, and then a missed shot rebound by Guy. He turned around Jay with the lefty. Nice hook. Column goes up, gets it to rattle inside the paint for Column and Bartlett. 30-point night. That's just 2 of them right there. But here comes a 3 by Hines. This guy here has a gun. He's going to be at the All-Star Weekend Ultimate Prep 3-point shootout. We're going to welcome you in because you got that thing. 68-60. Bartlett's going to walk away with a dub on senior night, and nobody can play with them right now. They look good on both sides of the ball. You better be scared if you got to match up with them.